Okay, I was just going to go over how to do some linear equations. So we're going to start this linear equation with a table, and our table has the numbers x on the top. We're starting at -3 all the way up to +3, and then we have the unknowns, which are y underneath, but we're given a rule of y is equal to 2x plus 3. So I always find it the best to start at the 0 point. Okay, so what we need to do is, the best place to start is at the 0 or the 1. It's up to you, but they're probably the easiest places to start. So wherever I see an x, I'm now going to put into this rule, I'm now going to put the value of 0. So rewrite it. Y is equal to 2 times 0 plus 3. 2 times 0 gives me 0. Plus 3 gives me 3. So I go back up in the 0 and I put the number 3. Then I move across to the 1, and this time I'm going to rewrite the formula. Y is equal to 2x plus 3 is equal to 2 times, wherever I see the x, I'm now putting the number 1. 1 plus 3. 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So I'm popping that back up into the table. Then I'm going down to the next one. Y is equal to 2x plus 3 is equal to 2 times 2 plus 3, which is equal to 2 times 2 is 4 plus 3 equals 7. Now you'll start to see patterns that are occurring. And if we look at this, we'll see that we've gone from 3 to 5, there's a difference of 2. And then from 5 to 7, there's a difference to 2. And then given that, and if it works for 3, it should work for all of them. So again, same pattern, going up by 2, that gives us a 9. Let's just check that. Y is equal to 2x plus 3. 2 times 3 plus 3. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Yes, it does. So it's definitely the pattern. And we work the same pattern going downwards. A difference of 2, that gives us 1, then -1, and then -3. And if we substituted the value of -3 or -2 or -1, we'd get those as our answers. Okay, now where are we seeing in our rule the number 2 from this going up? Yeah, that's great. It's attached to the x. Okay, so as it's going up, the value is what's attached to the x. And then the other key is if you look at the 0 value and see what's attached to the 0, and we've got the value of +3. And we also see a +3 in our rule on this side here. So you can see it's a really great way of checking that you've done it right. Whatever we're going up by is what's attached to the x value, and then whatever's at the 0 is the value after. So in this case, it's a +3. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at plotting that data onto a graph. Or onto a quadrant page. So we're remembering that this is the first quadrant, this is the second, the third, and the fourth. It's one of those unusual things that we go in anti-clockwise. So quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, quadrant 4. And the first thing we're going to do is each one of these are a set of x and y values. So remembering that when we graph or a coordinate, we're going x, y. So this first one would be -3, -3. Our second one would be -2, -1. Then -1 to 1, 0 to 3, 1 to 5, 2 to 7, and then 3 to 9. So we're going across, this is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis. So we're going to the first one's -3, -3. So across -3, down -3, put a dot. We're going -2 down to -1, we put another dot. Then we're going -1, 1, -1, 1. Then 0, 3, where it's cutting the y-axis. Then 1, 5, 2, 7, and 3, 9. So then we line up all the points and they'll be a straight line. Rule through the middle. And we arrowhead it because it would continue down and up. And then we write next to it, write the rule. So y is equal to 2x plus 3. And now we've graphed it.